We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Dustin May, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
So in now for Chicago, Whit Merrifield. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Merrifield, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. Merrifield leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 2-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll interplay with that average at a sterling .331. 11 home runs, 18 driven in. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and make potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Yu Darvish is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 9.
Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's outside.
Looking at his career totals, Bellinger hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Darvish delivers the 2-0.
3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0. In the air to straightaway center field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Will Smith. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-1 LA. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out of the box, readjust the batting gloves, take a deep breath, and get back in there.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Now that not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Whit Merrifield. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The set and the 1-1.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Two and one.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. Happ will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Merrifield is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Two and one, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it is.
Correct. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Out of here. Grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Career homer number 149 as they open it up to 8-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made and he's off to the showers. Adbert Alzolay is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Alzolay.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. We've played 2. It's now 8-3. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Javier Baez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Digging in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Strike 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Keibert Ruiz, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Third home run for him on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeehaw!
Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Up next to the Cubs.
The next Cub up, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
This year against right-handed pitching, Merrifield hits a little over the 270 mark. Swing, and he pops him up. Lux over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cubs 4. Bottom of the inning now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gavin Lux. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One strike.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a flare out toward right center. Lux onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Little chopper back to the mound. He'll force it to second and get it out there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cubs 4. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Turner has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in, Will Smith. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Alec Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Mills, the former Royal, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. worked himself into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Striding in once again, Gavin Lux. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Cubs 4. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah!
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Turner. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's up.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Smoke toward third. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 31.
So striding in, Jock Peterson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. First and second here with nobody out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup taken high for ball 2.
2-1 to count.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Happ ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Softly hit here to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Happ picks it up. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The designated hitter, Keibert Ruiz.
Into the box, Keibert Ruiz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ross Stripling will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now at the plate, Ian Happ, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Stripling was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the stretch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Count's full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs strand 1. They trail in this wild affair. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gavin Lux. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here it comes. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1-1.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
fouled away. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got a full count.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch.
Wood!
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
No, ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
One and one.
A 1-1. It's taken down and in for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here now the 2-2.
That's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Jeremy Jeffress enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Will Smith will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down. Ball.
The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So digging in now, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
13-4 the way this one ends. The Los Angeles Dodgers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Dustin May earns the win, his second. Yu Darvish is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Ross Stripling takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game. 4